Hello from Camping World Mesa. My name's Hayden. I'm gonna walk through this 2018 Roadtrek with you guys. Super excited to show you this incredible opportunity of a B-Class. This unit has 8 lithium batteries installed, and you can see all their individual resets and disconnects right here. So you have 8 lithium batteries already inside the coach. There's tons of solar on the roof. I'm really excited to show you guys this. Let's walk through it together. So with these 2018s, this is gonna be kind of like your family style. You've got, your front seats. We do have this thing in the shop right now. We just got it in, so we're opening it up, checking everything out. You've got 2 AGM batteries right here. These are your coach batteries, so these are great. They're gonna be long lasting. Cool thing about Mercedes chassis is that, yeah, the batteries are in the coach rather than in the front, so you have direct access here. To jump the coach, you do have like little prongs on the underneath the hood that you would use if you had to jump it. You don't have to like go into your car and put cables in here or anything. That's just where they keep them. There's a lot of great lane control options with these coaches. They're going to have lane control, also adaptive cruise control, sensors. It's just going to be everything you need to stay safe when you're driving. Your backup screen monitors right here on the dash. But yeah, let's kind of just walk through this thing. So 2 nice comfortable seats. Everything's a swivel seat. You can move it around. Here we have our fridge, which that just comes out there. Freezer tray. We have a convection microwave, so you can roast in here, you can bake in here, make French fries, whatever you'd like. We're still working on a few things. Got to put this back on there, but that shouldn't be too much to ask. Here's your sink, and then you have a little water purified spoutlet for drinking water with both hot and cold options. So if you want to make some coffee, little rack that you can put some towels on. You have a true induction burner here. And then our lounge. This is the main event. So we have a nice little table that comes out. You can put that over in the front if you'd like. And we have seating on both sides, so if you want to play cards or if you want to just have a snack while you're watching TV, you can use this table. It comes right out. And then behind it is going to be the long board that you would put down here if you wanted to turn this into one large bed. So you have many, many options for how you want to enjoy your lounge area, whether you just want to use it as like a kind of gathering area to play cards or hang out with the family, or if you want to just break it down into a bed. And then we have our storage. Previous owners left us some toilet paper just in case. Nice big Dometic air conditioner right above you where it counts. Of course, our wet bath. Very, very decent size. We were showing B-vans earlier today, and nowadays a lot of these wet baths, I mean, we're looking at like half the size sometimes. Like most of them are about there. Your sink is to the side, so you have to like crank your neck when you're sitting on the toilet. This one's a lot more spacious, a lot more value there. And that just closes. And the cool thing about having your bathroom on the side like this is, if you want to use the bathroom from the seats, like when you pull over the road, you don't have to like crawl over your lounge area. A lot of times the rear baths will put a bathroom in the very far back, which can be nice for some people. But if you're like me and you kind of might just leave your lounge as a bed most of the time, then you don't have to crawl over the bed to get to the bathroom. You just have easy access right here. Let's check out some more of the storage. There we've got our inverter, but still plenty of room for more supplies. Lots and lots of storage. I mean, for a B-van, it's all about compromises. You're not going to get all the storage as like a fifth wheel. But the fact that they just made the extra effort to include a bit more storage is really just going to pay dividends. You're going to be a lot more satisfied no matter how minimal you are. You're still going to want the most possible storage. Little pull-out pantry rack. Yeah, well, previous owner left us quite a few things, I guess. It's kind of fun to go through these when we just get them in. You get to see like who these people were, what they were using. Little travel lock that just comes right off. Great for silverware. Just make sure that goes back. And that just clicks back on. Oh yeah, a little bit more storage here. Our converter box. Yeah, so there's like your power breakers, little speakers, and then in here we've got like some sun shading. And very grateful to the previous owners for including their information packet. Can't go too far without these. Everyone's going to always ask, and everything is still in here. So we've got our owner's manual, nice and thick, full of information. I love these, you know, back in 2018, manuals were a lot more specific to what the unit was and what you were doing. You know, nowadays, as you know, nice as these rigs are, a lot of times manuals are more kind of like a broad term manual, and you know, they're kind of like saying, hey, you bought an Allegro. Well, this is everything Allegro offers, and the RV you bought might have some of those features, but this is meant for this rig, so that's going to really come in handy. You also have like warranty information here. Yeah, so that's pretty much the inside. I want to walk around and see if I can't show you some of the solar. It's got a ton of solar on the roof. I think I counted 6 panels. Here's your awning, so it'll give you a lot of nice shade. If we come around, there's your backup camera, and then you can kind of see just how much solar previous owner put on it. I counted about 6 panels. Looks like there's one on top of the air conditioner there. Yep. And then, yeah, about 6 panels, I think. Because there's one over here, and then those others. So this is a great off-grid unit. You know, 8 lithium batteries and all that solar. That's pretty much going to be everything you need. You're going to be able to run your fridge, your lights, your TVs, pretty much as long as you want, especially if you have direct sunlight. You also have your water connection here. And then here's where your power would be. And then finally we'll end with the back. And then this is that board that would go in between the lounge so that you could make it into a bed. The little table you're seeing right here, that's really not meant to hold like a human weight. So don't make the mistake of trying to use that as your board. You know, it's this one. It's a lot thicker. We can also see like our lithium batteries, or the beginning of our lithium batteries under here. And then we have like a few couch conversion cushions. So you can kind of rearrange the furniture in there. There's a lot of great options with this one. Let me know if you have any other questions. It's been a pleasure showing you the Roadtrek today. Yeah, let us know. Thank you so much, and thank you for choosing Camping World.